Good evening. My name is Sonia Lewis, and I'm here today to propose to you a policy to control obesity in children. The facts about childhood obesity is that Texas ranks sixth among states that are ranked high in childhood obesity. 25% of children in the United States are overweight, with 11% of those children being obese. Latino boys and African American girls, ranging from the ages 6 through 19, are highly affected by childhood obesity. And with this population increasing, those numbers are due to increase as well. As I propose to you for your vote against childhood obesity, first of all, I would like to pose to you the self-esteem, and the health risk of children being obese. When it comes to the nutritional risk, you have poor diets where children are not eating healthy. You also have them not eating enough vegetables and fruits. There are too many starches and sweets in their diets, as well as high calorie diets and also diets that are loaded with saturated fats. When it comes to children having low self-esteem, their self-esteem is affected by their weights because they're being laughed at by other children at school. They are hard on themselves due to their weights. They go through a state of depression, and some children has also contemplated suicide because of their weight gain. Childhood obesity being a health issue. The health issues and the risk of being obese for children is the formation of type 2 diabetes. Also, they have heart disease and other heart issues, hypertension, which is high blood pressure, and they also are at higher risk of becoming obese as adults. Being obese and having health issues like this can also lead to death. So what we want to do to control these issues, and what I need the legislature to vote on this proposal to control this issue, is to focus on healthy eating habits, healthy spending when it comes to planning diets for children, and also cutting out unhealthy foods. When it comes to healthy eating habits, it should be required for a parent to make sure that the adequate amount of nutrition and vegetables as well as fruits are included in the child's diet daily. Besides, the parents are the ones that are providing the meals and making sure the children have access to this food. So if the parents are providing unhealthy foods, then that's the reason why the children are unhealthy, because with the age group being ages 6 to 19, all those nutritional healths are provided by the parents. When it comes to funding for food, children that are on health programs, as far as women, infants, and children, and also the SNAP program, those programs should have a limit on the type of foods when it comes down to unhealthy foods for children to buy, for families to buy for children. I think there should be a penalty on the type of foods that can be purchased when families are on government funding, as far as programs like Women, Infant, and Children, which is known as WIC, and also the SNAP program for what we're known to previously for as food stamps. There should be a limit to the type of foods that should be able to be purchased with those type of programs when the concern is the health of the children. Childhood obesity is growing at an alarming rate. 90% of children that are obese, it's arising from their unhealthy diets and their high calorie intake. And they also remain obese when it comes to becoming adolescents and adults. And all that needs to happen is a modification in their diets when it comes down to the type of foods that they eat. Children that have health problems, once again, they have a hard time controlling their lives. They result in death, heart problems, hypertension, and type 2 diabetes. The children that are affected are ages 6 through 19. The community should be aware of this. Without community awareness, it will cost the state more money to provide health concerns for the children. It will cost the insurance companies more money to provide health for the children once they have become obese. Not acting, the legislators not acting on this policy will cause unhealthy children to grow and to continue to grow into becoming unhealthy adults. And it also will cost the legislature more money it costs more money to continue to allow this to go on than it would to the prevention of controlling the obesity for children. Also, we need to increase programs for more exercises, more classes that will teach proper eating habits as well. These programs should be discounted at affordable rates for families to where it's not an option. We can also increase the activity of children in schools. We can decrease the amount of unhealthy foods that's also provided in the cafeterias for schools. When it comes to childhood obesity, once again, our children are at risk and we are responsible to continue to decrease the amount of children that are obese in our country and in our state. We have to first work on the parents themselves being an active part of this solution and not being a part of the problem. Childhood obesity is taking over America, and we should want to control this because we want to have long-lasting children that live long lives, children that do not become obese adults, and also to decrease the amount of spending for our states and also for our insurance companies, and to increase, once again, a long, healthy livelihood of our children. So once again, I come to you asking you that you vote for this proposal to help fight the battle against childhood obesity in the United States. Thank you. My name is Sonia Lewis, and I am with the State Health Department of Texas. Thank you.